obviously back out on the training field this week. Is it good to be back?
Yeah, for sure. This is, it's definitely something I've missed. It's good being out with the guys. I'm with them in the locker room and, seeing them in the training room every day, but to be back out on the field is a very good feeling, and I'm happy to be back on.
Coach kind of left it up in the air whether you're going to play or not, but Memphis is a team you're familiar with, played in your career. What's the quick scouting report on them, or what are you willing to share on what you think this weekend's matchup could look like?
I mean, this week's matchup is like I feel like I say every week, it's up to us. It's what we're going to bring to the table. They're going to be a tough side. This is not going to be an easy game, but for us, when we go there, we want to get 3 points, and that's the ultimate goal. But they're a side that likes to get forward, be aggressive, and I feel like we can match that.
Bradley, just how difficult is it from a psychological perspective? When you're out for with an injury and having to watch your team work without you when you're one of the leaders of the team and a captain.
I mean, it's all about perspective, and not really just shutting down and trying to find other ways to lead, trying to find other ways to connect and be able to help the group. If I'm out there's other things that I can do to help this group push forward and move on. And I just feel like there's always a next man up, and just try to do your role. And that's as much as I could do right now.
Right. And so what are some of the ways maybe that are a little bit different that you feel like you've contributed over the last few games?
Yeah, I mean, I have a different perspective on the game, obviously, not being on the field, but I mean, able to watch it, up in the stands or being out in practice and be able to just go over film and just kind of be eyes and ears for whether that's, them on the field and what they see, and kind of feeding off them and kind of bouncing back ideas back and forth.
Right. Obviously, 2 weeks ago, big win against Lewis City. Last week, a tough game. What's been the message from you to your teammates in the locker room with just after either one of those games?
It's been the same thing all year, and I'll continue to say it's consistency, and we got to find that in whatever way possible. But it's consistency every single day that we step on the field and trying to get better from yesterday to today. And so I mean that's what's gonna keep us through and keep pushing us forward is trying to find that.
And health-wise, I mean, how do you feel exactly? What do you have a particular percentage or just a feeling of where you're at?
I'll plead the fifth on that one.
Okay.
I'm just glad to be back out here.
Gotcha.
All right. Thanks, man.